We're Team 6-7. We built ImmiCalm, a privacy-first app that sits between immigration news and the people it affects most. Nepali students and professionals in the US, 28%. That's how much Nepali student enrollment in the US grew in a single year, one of the highest growth rates in the world. These aren't just numbers. These are our friends, our classmates, ourselves, and every single one of them carries the same invisible weight. This is what plays on repeat in the mind of every Nepali immigrant on an F1 or H1B visa, not once a month, every single day. There's no single trusted place to get answers, so they doom scroll Twitter and other social medias. And that anxiety compounds. It doesn't just affect their mood, it affects their GPA, their job performance, their relationships. And this isn't us being dramatic. The Journal of International Students found that visa status uncertainty is a significant predictor of generalized anxiety disorder and clinical depression. Not stress, clinical conditions. MIT proved that false news spreads 6 times faster than the truth on social media. A vulnerable population, drowning in misinformation, with clinical-level consequences. That's the problem we're solving. ImmiCalm is an anxiety-reducing filter. Not another news aggregator, a filter. It takes the fire hose of immigration noise and delivers only what matters to you, based on your visa type, in your state, at your anxiety level. And it does this without storing a single byte of personal data. Let me show you. This is ImmiCalm. The first thing you see isn't a login form, it's a breath. The logo, the motto, your visa is a bridge, not a burden. Because the #1 thing we're fighting isn't bad policy, it's panic. 2 taps. F1 student Texas. No sign up with email password. We ask for the minimum, because the app needs to know what affects you. No personal data is stored. Browser only. When you close the tab, it's gone. For a population already anxious about surveillance, that's not a feature. That's a promise. This green breathing orb means you're okay. Most immigration apps throw everything at you. We show you what matters, and tell you to breathe when nothing does. Tell the app you're anxious, and watch. Community resources appear, Reddit, mentorship, legal help, filtered to your state. The app doesn't just filter news, it responds to your emotional state. That's not a news aggregator, that's a support system. If you're F1, the clock is always ticking. OPT deadline, STEM extension, we calculate every milestone from your graduation date. Red, urgent, green, you have time. Additional feature, link to USCIS portal for more info. Now the newsfeed. Every update comes with a, does this affect me? Verdict. Green border, safe, yellow, watch. Red, act now. Every update is from official sources only, filtered to your visa type. No Twitter screenshots, no WhatsApp forwards. Tap Ask AI, and it already has the article loaded. The Mythbuster tracks the most viral immigration claims and debunks them in real time, verified against the official source. Because the biggest threat to immigrant mental health isn't bad policy, it's believing bad information. And finally, the AI assistant. 24/7. Free. It knows your visa type, your state, and the article you came from. Context already loaded. It's not replacing a lawyer. The disclaimer is right there. But it's replacing the 2 a.m. panic Google search. And sometimes that's the difference between sleep and a breakdown. ImmiCalm. Verified updates. Zero panic.
You might have noticed this doesn't look like a government website. That's intentional. The dark navy reduces cortisol, especially for users browsing at 2 a.m. The teal sits between blue, which signals trust, and green, which signals safety. Even the breathing orb is designed to slow you down before you consume information. We didn't just build features, we researched the science of calm. For the engineers in the room, in X.js 16, TypeScript Tailwind. The AI chatbot uses a multi-agent RAG pipeline backed by Gemini 2.5 Flash with local FAISS embeddings. All news is curated from official sources only. Privacy architecture is absolute. No database, no cookies, no analytics. React State lives in the browser and dies when you close the tab. This is a hackathon build. Here's where it goes. Live news ingestion with AI severity classification. Calm push notifications, not panic alerts. An anonymous community module. Moderated, no misinformation. And Nepali language support because mental health shouldn't require fluent English. This doesn't die on Sunday. This is infrastructure for a community that needs it. We didn't set out to win a hackathon. Every person on this team has been that student, the one Googling policy changes at 2 a.m., forwarding screenshots in group chats, unable to focus on a final because USCIS announced something and you didn't know if it mattered. ImmiCalm is the app we wish we had. ImmiCalm. Verified updates, zero panic. Thank you.